Remco Evenepoel is pure gold. After winning both the World's Time Trial and road race as a junior, doing so as a pro, albeit 1 year between the two tiles, he did what no other cyclist has done before. Double in the Olympics, gold in the time trial and in the road race. The Belgian rode solo to victory with an attack at 38 kilometers out that countered one by race favorite Mathieu van der Poel. After dropping the last of the hangers-on, Valentin Madouas of France, who held on for the silver medal, Evenepoel rode to the Eiffel Tower for the win. It comes just 1 week after his dominant ride in the time trial to claim gold. What a place to win this, he said looking up at the Eiffel Tower. Honestly, I feel sick from the effort. It was a pretty hard day out there. I'm so proud to win this and to be the first to win the double. It's history, right? Since the pro men started racing the Olympics in 1996 in Atlanta, no other had won both the time trial and road race gold medal. And also since 1996, he's also the youngest gold medal winner in the road race. Evenepoel, 24 years old, just up the road from Brussels in Belgium, stopped as soon as he crossed the finish line to celebrate, standing there soaking in the win with the Eiffel Tower behind him. I started the year with that celebration. I knew the Eiffel Tower was in the background, so I wanted to do it. I think it's going to be a great picture. Evenepoel's year began with a bang, winning in Portugal, fighting with Matteo Jorgensen, and coming second overall in the Paris-Nice stage race before a serious setback. He was part of a massive crash that included Jonas Vingegaard in the Tour de Basque Country that saw him break his collarbone and a shoulder blade. He fought just to return in time for the 2024 Tour de France. He won in the Critérium du Dauphiné, the time trial, and debuted in the Tour de France to do the same, attacking all 3 weeks, winning in the early time trial and placing third overall behind Tadej Pogačar with the white jersey, a best young rider on his shoulders. The favorite status was his in the time trial, but not so much in the road race. After early attacks and escapes, Van der Poel took his turn. Once at 46 kilometers out, marked by Julian Alaphilippe, who had Madouas up the road. Also in there, Matteo Jorgensen, who contributed with Van der Poel along with Wout van Aert of Belgium. It was at 38 kilometers, once that group was caught on the cobbled ascent of Butte Montmartre, that Evenepoel countered just as the Van der Poel group returned with his Belgian teammate Van Aert. He picked up the rest of the escapees and rode free to history, only having to dispatch Madouas. You're never sure enough. I felt his legs were getting empty, and I knew it was going to be all about going all out on that final kicker, Remco said. He had attacked on that final climb, 9.8 kilometers to race, with the screams of the fans and the Eiffel Tower just in sight. From there, it was about pushing all the way to the line. I really feel sick from the effort, especially that stressful moment when I punctured with 4 kilometers to go. I had a straight puncture and I had to change bikes, but I don't think the car was quite ready for that moment. It was a stressful moment, but I had enough time, so what a day. What a day indeed, all around the French capital. Attacks by Michael Woods of Team Canada in the early escape, his teammate Derek G back in the group celebrating his birthday, Matteo Jorgensen constantly in the fight after his Tour de France ride last month, took home 9th place, and Mathieu van der Poel, the Dutchman, having to settle for 12th on the day. When Remco went and no one responded, I knew right away it was going to be very difficult, said Van der Poel afterwards. He had just finished his attack and recognized Evenepoel's perfect moment. I actually thought the race was over. We rode away with 4 or 5 men, all strong riders. We also had a nice gap, so I thought the race would be between us. But when we were caught again, Remco went at the right moment. Remco Evenepoel now securely in cycling's elite tier with Tadej Pogačar and the greats of previous decades, all with that perfectly timed golden attack in the 2024 Olympics.